Hey, what's up? Why is this always so awkward? Hey, what's up? I'm Jay. Welcome to the studio. Today, very special sneaker. LeBron 8 Miami Nights. Probably one of my favorite shoes for the summer. But before we get into that, just wanted to show some quick pickups I got. Um, First of all, I got the What the Part 2 shorts from Collect and Select. Man, I've been waiting on these for forever. It was a pre-order, so it took like 6 weeks for them to ship. But these are pretty crazy. I'm just a big fan of Collect and Select. They used to be known as Trillis Establishment back in the day. And yeah, I've been following them for a really long time. I really like all the apparel they drop. I wish they still did stuff like this. So this is the old Trillis hoodie. This is the play on Drake's album. So if you're reading this, Steph Curry is MVP. I love this hoodie. I'm so glad I still have it. Another oldie but goodie is this one. So just the classic embroidered 3-point hand emblem of the Warriors. 3-point hand emblem. Yeah, I grew up in the Bay Area, so I'm a huge Warriors fan, and I just love what they did with this old collection of hoodies. But yeah, they do cool stuff. Check them out. I'm not sponsored or affiliated or anything. They've gained a lot of notoriety since I've been following them. A lot of NBA players and celebrities have been rocking their gear. A lot of their shorts, so the What the Part 1s, I think really blew them up. But cool brand. I'm a big fan. Sweet, so let's get into the LeBron 8 Miami Nights. I got these from retail on StockX. There's not a lot of hype on them just because I think they're a little bit outdated in terms of really hype sneakers, in terms of what people want from fashion. I get why if you weren't around when they first released, or if you weren't into sneakers when they first came out, why you don't like them. Because, I mean, objectively looking at this shoe, like, it's so bright and so bulky. I mean, look at this big old donk of an air bubble on the sole of this sneaker. It's a very acquired taste. I know a lot of people don't like big air units. I just have a lot of FOMO for all the sneakers I couldn't get in high school. A lot of sneakers back then were super limited, including the South Beaches and of course these. And yeah, just looking back, bright sneakers were a lot more common back then. It was definitely super trendy. There were a lot of all red sneakers, super bright sneakers that came out for a few years in the early like 2010s. But yeah, maybe I'm going just off of nostalgia now. Now that I can finally get them after like 10 years, literally 10 years. So when they came out in 2011 or 2012, and now it's 2021. I'm just super happy that these are obtainable and that I actually got a pair. So Nike definitely knows what they're doing. I mean, I don't think they planned this out, but it's pretty ridiculous marketing. Like, get kids into sneakers, wait 10 years, and then retro them. Retro them when they have money and make it a super wide release so you sell hella pairs. I mean, they know what they're doing, so good job, Nike. Good job. So, onto the sneaker. Honestly, if you don't like these, I get why, because they're actually really ugly up close. So, I mean, the black speckles everywhere, it makes it look like some moldy-ass bread. I just think these look better from far away. I think when someone's actually wearing the sneaker, they look way better. So, what actually got me into, actually liking this sneaker, it's actually this photo of LeBron grabbing this rebound over this tiny little kid. The kid's wearing like 2010 Hyper Dunks, I think. It's just such a funny picture. I mean, LeBron's 6'8", 300 pounds, wearing sunglasses. He has this like smile on his face, and then the kids are like smiling in the background too. There's this dude watching in the background. He's like, holy shit, that's LeBron James. And I mean, I'm pretty sure LeBron doesn't even have to jump to get this rebound, but he's like flying over this kid, grabbing this rebound with one hand, and he has the LeBron 8 Miami Nights on feet. And just a super hilarious photo. I mean, just thinking about LeBron James, like, dunking on these kids, like, playing outdoor hoops. Super funny. But anyways, back to the sneakers. They do look really pretty from far away. So, like, in the picture, you can see all the colors just blend together. I think it's the angle of the shot, too, where you can kind of see the solar red, the turquoise, and the white of the sneaker. It just makes it look really pretty. And yeah, this photo just made me convinced that this was a nice sneaker that I wanted, and I wanted to wear it. So yeah, the sneaker definitely looks better from far away, and I know that's nowhere close to a compliment. I mean, it's like if you said someone looked better from far away. Definitely more of an insult, but hear me out. The design, it's speckled and pixelated all over the upper. From a distance, the colors, the speckles, and the design, they just all blend together, and it actually becomes a really pretty sneaker. So yeah, let's get into the details. I think the tongue on the LeBron 8 It's probably one of my favorite tongues on a sneaker ever. It somehow finds a way to always stay upright. It doesn't shift around. It's comfy and plush, but it's definitely not overdone, so it feels great when you're actually wearing them. And I don't know, the way that it stands and the structure of it, it's so satisfying. And I love the blue outline on this colorway. The leather in white on the upper lacing and the black leather on the heel of the sneaker. The leather is definitely not great quality. It's so stiff. It barely feels like real leather. I don't even know if it actually is. But I just love how they still use leather on a basketball sneaker. It just makes it feel a little bit more premium, or it gives it kind of a more casual vibe rather than something that's used for performance basketball. And on the upper, it's Hyperfuse, whatever they call it now. It's plastic. It's a really heavy plastic and really heavily reinforced. I know typically I don't like plastic uppers, but I love this upper, and I think it's just all nostalgia because I had a pair of Lebron 8 Entourages back in the day. Yeah, it just feels great. It brings me back. So yeah, plastic definitely isn't my favorite material to use on an upper. I'm definitely a way bigger fan of leather and suede or nubuck sneakers, but if you were gonna do a plastic upper right, I think this is the way to do it. So I think the thing that stands out the most on the sneaker, aside from the colors, the full length Air. So I played basketball in the Entourage 8s back in high school. I have no idea how. Yeah, I'm only 5'6", and this air bubble gives me a whole inch, so I become like 5'7", maybe even 5'8". But it's definitely a bit unstable for a shorter person like me. I don't recommend playing basketball on these unless you're a huge dude like LeBron, and the air bubble isn't gonna add an entire inch to your height. But it's super comfortable. Wearing this around all day, super easy to wear these around if you're doing a lot of walking. Yeah, it's great for summertime if you're out and doing shit. So, so the outsole actually has a window where you can see into the air unit, and I really like that. I think it's a super cool feature. The lion's also pretty cool. Okay, maybe the lion's a little bit cheesy, and honestly, the lion theme with all the LeBron sneakers is pretty cheesy. Like King of the Jungle. Okay, look, King James. I don't know, just pretty cheesy overall. I mean, if you look at it, like, this box is actually hilarious. I mean, the line theme and the box, it looks like something like 8th grade me would use Photoshop and design to use as like my own personal wallpaper. I mean, it's hilarious, right? I mean, this definitely hasn't aged well. I mean, let's take a look and see what this would look like with a house cat. But yeah, back to the sneaker. Overall, in summary, it just took me a really long time to like this sneaker. When they first came out, I really didn't like them. When they retroed again, I knew I wanted a LeBron 8 low, but I didn't know if this was the right colorway for me. Now that I have them in hand, it's just a pair that gives me so much nostalgia. The colorway's grown on me. I think it's a really great colorway now. I love the comfort of these, and they just give me such a great summer vibe to them. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the LeBron 8 Miami Nights. I love LeBron 8 lows. I love the style, the comfort of them. And yeah, hopefully the sneaker grew on you a little bit more too. It's definitely out there in terms of super bright ass colorway. They took their time and they definitely grew on me. So thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Even if you don't like the sneaker or if you weren't interested in the sneaker at all. And just listening to me ramble on about my thoughts and feelings about it. I hope some of my outfits gave you a better sense of how to style these. I know I had such a hard time finding on-foot videos with people who actually would wear these the way I would. Yeah, I hope these sneakers grew on you. It definitely took me a long time to really like the sneaker, but I appreciate it for what it is now. And thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed listening to some of my stories about the LeBron 8. Thanks for sticking around. Please subscribe. Again, I take every subscriber to heart. Thank you for watching all the other videos if you watched. As you can tell, I'm a really small channel. I do everything myself while working full time. So I can't believe the amount of support I've gotten so far with like 5 videos out. So I really enjoy doing this. I'm going to keep making more. And yeah, stay tuned. I got more coming. Thanks. All right, actually, let's take a look at some Instagram fits. Oh, with the solar red laces. I feel like it's too much solar red. I think you need the white laces on them. Hey, the homies. Although man, the super baggy cargo shorts and the pulled up soccer Nike socks. Oof. Yo, his friend with the Floridians, the LeBron 9 lows, those are pretty fire too. Oh, with the jeans. I mean, jeans are definitely hard to get right with a pair of basketball sneakers. I don't think this is right. Hey, there we go. You got the sock scrunch going on with the leg tat. Bracelets. That's a fit. Alright. Homie here is, it's not bad. The camo tee doesn't really go with it, but nice job with the jeans, man. I can appreciate that. Bro. Yo, this guy is all in. I love this picture, actually. Man, with the full flamingo fit in the LeBron 8 Miami Nights. You got the little Smurfs out, too. This is hilarious. I love this picture. I love the fit, too. Shout out to you, man. Oh, man, this guy's hooping in them. That's crazy. Hey, there we go. There we go. With the sock scrunch and the loose lacing. Oh, now that's a fit. Yo, shout out to this guy, man. You are rocking with the shades. I love the tech utility pants, utility joggers. And of course, I love showing white socks. So, you win, my man.